We're number one in Graham Wallace's power rankings last night. And Combs, very few people know this, but they are injury riddled just like most teams in the NFL. So they are going to get better, and better once the playoffs start. So Combs, let me ask you this question. And take your fan bias out of it. Take your Chicago Bear bias out of it. How far can the Green Bay Packers go in this year's playoffs?
What Chicago Bears bias? I don't know what you're talking about. Pay no attention to the stuff in the background. Look, the Packers can do what they do every year, and they can make a run of it to the NFC Championship game, and then they'll lose in the NFC title game. There's a couple things that the Green Bay Packers don't do well, right? They don't protect Aaron Rodgers very well against good defenses, and that's a problem. And when you get good defenses, when you face a team like you might face with Arizona, when you face a team like that, like you might face, I mean, with Tampa Bay, hell, I mean, what if New Orleans goes on a run here? You know what I mean? That's a pretty damn stout defense too. You've got the Los Angeles Rams. Every team you're going to encounter in the playoffs is one of those teams defensively that can shut down the Packers and destroy their weaknesses, because that's what they do. So I think that I think the Packers, they might be able to win one game, but it's not going to be every, you know what I mean? It's going to be like it is every other year, I should say. They're NFC title game, and then it'll be done.
Yeah, and you see, I think this year is their best chance to make it to the Super Bowl, because the Arizona Cardinals are fluttering toward the end of the season. They're kind of limping into the playoffs. The Buccaneers have injuries that I don't even know where the injury starts and like ends. I mean, they have like 5 starters on like IR. I mean, the Rams, I'm not for sure who the Rams are. Are they going to be the Rams at the start of the season, or are they going to be at the mid-season Rams? As a NFL fan and watching the game right now as we're doing this show, I would be worried about the San Francisco 49ers if I'm the Green Bay Packers.